Hi friends, how are you? Welcome to my channel. I am going to tell you a very much romantic, lusty, adventurous and comedy story. Let's start. The story starts showing Republic of Florence in the time of Black Death. We watch a man who was painting on the roof in a church. He had been working in that church for several days, but he did not get any payments for many days for his work. So he goes to the father of the church asking for money, but then he sees that the father has died due to pandemic plague. He gets sad seeing all this because now he will never get his payment. Then he notices four other uniform dresses lying there and he takes decision that he will now become father of the church. To the next we see a boy called Lorenzo who was running away from a man named Garvino, who is the leader of the local thugs. Lorenzo somehow escaped by running away from Gervino, but Gervino orders his followers to catch Lorenzo. After that, Lorenzo runs to his friends and they suggest him to leave the city so that no one can find. Lorenzo agrees to his friend's suggestion and leaves on horseback. After this, the scene shifts and we see a princess named Pampinia. Her parents have died during the endemic plague and she was very much sad because of it. Now Pampinia had no one in this world anymore. Garvino tries to take advantage of this and he tells Pampinia that what she will do now. Pampinia speaks out that I have promised Prince Count Dijanovsky that I will marry him. Then Garvina tells her that your father had borrowed a lot of money from me. Now after his death I have the right all over his wealth. He tells you only have this house and if you want to stay in this house then you must have to marry me. To the next we see Lorenzo chased by Garvino's followers. Lorenzo here meets a man who was carrying a dead man. He asks the man about that dead man. Then the man tells that he was a dumb and deaf man who used to work as a gardener in the garden in a nearby church. But today he died suddenly. Knowing this, Lorenzo plans that if this man is dead, then there must be a need for another gardener and he could get the shelter in the church by becoming dumb and deaf. Lorenzo then climbs up to the trees to escape from Gervino followers. When Gervino man leaves the flesh, he begins to come down from the tree, but then the branch of the tree breaks and Lorenzo falls on the ground and he becomes unconscious there. After that, some beautiful nuns come there. They pick up Lorenzo and takes him to the church. The nuns were so lusty that they could not stop themselves seeing handsome Lorenzo and started touching him in a dirty way. Lorenzo was then also conscious, but he was acting to be unconscious because he also liked the dirty touch of the nuns. Then there comes the head of the nuns, but the nuns tells her that this man is also deaf and deaf. The head nun gets very much happy hearing this because they only needed a dumb, deep man so that he could do church work and fulfill their desires also. She hires Lorenzo who pretends to be deaf and deaf. Once Lorenzo was taking a bath, the two nuns come closer to him and take off their clothes and take a bath with Lorenzo. Lorenzo also has a lot of fun with them. Actually, the nuns used to hire the deaf and dumb so that the man could not tell anyone what they did with him. Now we see Pampinia who reaches there to live in the church to get rid of the villain Gervino. This church was the same church in which Lorenzo works. While two nuns are dressing Lorenzo, Pampinia sees Lorenzo there and she asks a nun who the boy is. Then the nun tells that he is Lorenzo and he is working as gardener here and he takes care of this church, but unfortunately he is deaf and deaf. Once while Lorenzo was doing his work, one of the nuns comes to him and they both go to the bushes to have intimate, but Pampinia sees them and acts as unseen this because she feels very jealous as she has started liking Lorenzo. The next scene we see the king of Russia, Count Dijanovsky, who comes to the palace of the Pampania, but Garvina tells that Pampania is going to marry him. Now hearing this, Dijanovsky leaves, but a man outside the palace tells him that Pampania has been waiting for him in another city from a long time. Then Count Dijanovsky leaves for another city to search Pampania. After this, we see Lorenzo where two nuns comes to meet him. Actually, they knew what the other nuns did with Lorenzo, and they wanted to do so with him. And Lorenzo agrees with two nuns and gets intimate with them. Then the scene shifts where Pampania and her friends traveling in jungle. Her friend sees that her boyfriend and his friend enter into an old house with two girls. There the two girls take two boys to a cow where they drink milk from the cow and get intimate with each other. Pampania's friend notices this and picks up her lover. Next we see Pampania and two nuns go to the Lorenzo's room to fill the water tub. The two nuns enjoy themselves with Lorenzo, but Pampania stays outside. Now Pampania comes slowly, who also started liking Lorenzo and started getting attracted towards him. One morning while working in the garden, Lorenzo was singing song and Pampania notices him, and she comes to know that he is not deaf and dumb. Next we see while Pampania was sitting in the garden, Lorenzo noticed her and thought, who is this beautiful nun? I had never seen her before here. Pampania goes near to Lorenzo and she blindfolds him. After that she kisses him and says that she loves him and she is decided to marry him. Then she gets out from the room. But because of the blindfold, Lorenzo could not recognize Pampania. On the other side, it is seen that Pampania's friend and her lover were wandering in jungle road. But her friend is quite upset of her. Seeing her boyfriend unhappy, she takes her boyfriend to a safe place and there they come to intimate and enjoy each other. After a few days, it is time for Pampania to leave. But before leaving, she tells the head nun that Lorenzo is not deaf and dumb. He is perfectly fine and he is just pretending. Really, Pampania didn't want to see Lorenzo with other girls. The head nun gets angry hearing this and she throws Lorenzo out of that church. When Pampania was returning home, she finds Lorenzo outside the church. He asks to take him with her. Since Pampania already liked him, so she decides to take him with her. Next we see Count Dijanovsky, who is looking for Pampania. He sees a girl and asks the girl, whether you know Pampania? I am the princess of Russia and I am going to marry Pampania. After hearing this, the girl says that my name is Pampania and waiting for you. Count Dijanovsky also thinks that she is Pampania, as he had never met Pampania before. Here we see Pampania and Lorenzo reaches home and both have wild talks with each other. Lorenzo tells that he used to work in the church. There he had fallen in love with an unknown girl. He also tells that the girl kissed him while blindfolding him and said that she loves him. After hearing this, Pampania understands that Lorenzo also loves her and she feels happy. Then Pampania asks Lorenzo, how can you recognize that girl? Then Lorenzo tells that I will recognize her anyhow. Now Pampania was about to say him that she was that girl, but unfortunately Gervino reaches there. He gets very angry on seeing Lorenzo there, and he challenges to fight with him, but Lorenzo fails to stand in front of Gervino. When he wants to kill Lorenzo, Pampania stops him and convinces him that if something wrong happens to Lorenzo, she will never marry him. Then Gervino stops and does not kill Lorenzo and locks him in prison. The next day, Pampania says Gervino that she decides to marry him tomorrow, but he has to release Lorenzo. So Gervino agrees and he frees Lorenzo and sends his followers to bring church father to arrange marriage. When father comes, Pampania gives some money and says him to cancel this marriage anyhow. The father agrees with this. He was that man who used to do painting works in the church. On the other side, Gervino's men were going to the forest with Lorenzo, but their plan was to kill him in the forest. Before they kill, Lorenzo defeats them. Next, we see that the father is going to pretend by asking Gervino nonsense questions. His father follows Pomponia's words, but he sees that Gervino is forcibly married to Pomponia. There, Lorenzo and Dijonescu arrive and Count Dijonescu kills everyone here and eventually kills Gervino as he falls into a deep well. Pomponia says Dijonescu that she cannot marry him because she is in love with Lorenzo, and she removes her face mask, and when she is going towards Dijonescu, seeing Pomponia's face, he tells that you are not my Pomponia whom I am going to marry. Then there comes the girl that Dijonescu just intimidated in the lake. Actually, this girl was Pomponia's friend Alicia. Seeing Alicia, Dijonescu says that this is my Pomponia and I will marry her definitely. In the end, Pomponia goes to Lorenzo and she proposes to marry him. But Lorenzo says her that I love someone else and I will marry her. On hearing this, Pomponia says okay. Then she kisses him. And Lorenzo realizes that Pomponia is that girl who kissed him in the church. And with this, story gets here a happy ending. I hope you like the story with the interesting clips and help you better understand the story. Hoping for your love and support for more stories. Subscribe and press the bell icon so that you don't miss any videos from my channel. Thank you for watching. See you with our next video. Till then, bye bye.